We're in Texas, November 20th. You can see this aircraft came in after engine failure, tried to land in this open field, overran it, came through the fence, and then crunched here on this little ditch, which caused them to fly forward. There's two on board. They did have multiple head injuries and were sent to the hospital, but they did survive. It was this Cessna 150L. November 10612 was the tail number. And then this is the flight aware, or the aircraft came in from Cleveland Municipal Airport and then didn't quite get to their destination. And this is where the aircraft ended up, right next to this tree line. But glad there was a lot of open area. So here's the aircraft from the side. It did hit a tree. You can see it hit power lines here. Here's the aircraft hitting the power lines. And then came through and came down hard, kind of breaking the wing there as well. Substantial damage to the front of the aircraft, as we can see. But I'm glad that the two on board did survive. So firefighters came on scene. No fuel spills, just had to take care of those people medically. But all is well here. And then I kind of wanted to start going over what I do with my job at work, if you guys are interested. So we did a aircraft familiarization of this 767, just in case there was a fire to these cargo aircraft. We could kind of get a tour and see, what it looks like on the inside, and then how we would take care of the fire if there's ever fire to one of the packages. And so you can see this right side is the bottom level. And then moving on the left side of the aircraft is the upper level. So here this lady is basically controlling this whole process. People are bringing it to the front of the plane. And then once it gets onto these rollers, they can go ahead and bring it out. So these are the unit load devices that we would pierce. And we could find it with our infrared cameras. But Amazon has really good safety policies. This is where they stack them so that they don't really have too many issues. They won't let you fly certain things. Obviously, batteries, especially to Hawaii, we have a lot of restrictions on things that I try to buy because of those fire hazards. These are the wheels that ULDs are sliding on. And then when we get inside the aircraft, we can see the depth of how far we need to pierce with our piercing tips if we need to penetrate the aircraft and containers here. This is the 67 fuselage, all emptied out, no more seats, just all cargo space. So with our training, you can see if they needed to pierce the aircraft, we could do so with this piercing tip. I line up the boom straight in and go ahead and flood that whole area, hopefully getting the package cooled off and putting out the fire that way. And then here we got to access the cockpit just in case the pilots were in trouble. So this is what it looks like inside. It's the older 767. And then here's the flight controls as well. But if you're interested in what we do, you can comment below and I'll put more day-to-day ARF kind of work and a little bit more about myself. And then if you want to see an actual cargo fire that I went over, we can click here or check in the comments below. But this is ARF and I'm Keone. See you guys next time.